Are you ready for dating? You want to start dating, but are you really ready for it? These tips are going to be indicators for you. Stay tuned. This is Linda G. Robert. I'm your Back in the Groove Again coach, and I'm here to help you live your best life right now so you can love what you do. Let's talk about how you can tell if you're ready for dating. Emotionally, are you ready emotionally for dating? Emotional readiness is so important when it comes to dating. It means that you've taken the time to get over your ex-girlfriend, right? And that you're now comfortable with yourself and you're comfortable with your own emotions. Now, it doesn't mean that you're completely over the past relationship, not 100% over the past relationship, but that you're able to, think about your past relationships and learn from your past relationship. If you're still struggling with unresolved emotions or feelings of bitterness, for example, it may be best to take some time to work through these feelings before jumping back into dating. If you can't do that, get a coach to help you, all right? You also, here's number 2, you want to make sure that you know what you want. You want to make sure your priorities are clear. So if you're ready to start dating, it's important to have a clear idea of what you want and to prioritize dating in your life. That means making time in your schedule to make dating a priority. You may not be ready to start dating just yet if you're too busy with other things. If you have a lot of other commitments, you may not be ready. So if you are ready, make sure you have space for this person, right? Even if it's just dating at the beginning, you want to have time in your schedule to start dating. Now, here's the next thing to keep in mind. It's important to maintain a sense of independence and self-sufficiency when you're entering a relationship. That means having your own hobbies and having your own interests outside of the relationship, as well as being able to handle your own emotions and taking care of yourself. A woman wants to be with somebody who is independent. If I start dating somebody, and at my age, if I start dating somebody, the person needs to have a life, needs to have his own life, because I have my own life, right? I have things that I like to do. Your girlfriend will have things that she likes to do too. So that means you have to have your own hobbies, your own interests. And by having your own interest and your own hobbies, it makes the relationship or the friendship, if you want to start with a friendship, that much more interesting. Gives you things to talk about, right? So those are things to keep in mind, is your level of independence. One more thing, and this is really important, communication skills. Communication is key in any relationship. So it's really important to have great communication skills before entering the dating scene. This means being able to express your feelings, express your needs, in a respectful way, in an effective way, as well as being able to listen. This is important to listen to your partner's feelings and needs. If you struggle with communication, it may be really helpful for you to take a course, to take a communications course specifically for dating. When women want to talk, they're not looking for solutions. And I know that you are probably thinking, oh, I have to help her. I have to find solutions for her. But if she happens to want to talk and need to talk, you just need to listen. You listen, you nod your head to show that you understand. And every now and then you might say, oh, wow, you're really upset. Keep going. Or I'm listening to you. Something simple like that. She needs to know you're listening. Now, if you're a woman and you're listening to this video, you might want to tell the boyfriend or your date, just need you to listen right now. You might need to tell them that, because the guy's brain is what? They're thinking of ways to help you, right? They're thinking of ways to resolve this conflict that you're experiencing. So communication goes both ways, all right? All right, one last tip for you is your emotional maturity. That means that you need to be able to handle some conflicts. You need to be able to handle some challenges in a relationship in a mature and very constructive way. That means taking responsibility for your own actions, your own emotions, and being willing to learn from your mistakes. You know, if you have dated in the past, I want you to start thinking, what part of the breakup were you involved in? You know, you need to be you need to take 100% responsibility for 50% of the relationship, because a relationship is two people, right? It's two people, no matter the type of relationship you are. You know, you might be in a relationship with the same sex partner. It doesn't matter. This applies to, you know, to any type of relationship. You are 100% responsible for 50% of that relationship. So when you broke up from your girlfriend or your boyfriend, whatever, what part did you have in that breakup? That's what I want you to start thinking about. And what can you learn from how you responded or how you reacted, maybe in some cases? What can you learn from that? And you learn it so that you don't bring it with you to the next relationship. So this is all about your emotional maturity. Because, you know, relationship or even dating relationships, they'll have ups and downs. All types of relationships have ups and downs. So you want to be able to manage that, manage your emotions while you're dating. And of course, if you want to take it further, while you're in that relationship, it's going to be difficult to navigate those ups and downs if you're not mature enough. All right, so that's it for today. Like this video, subscribe this video, stay tuned for the next video, of course, because this is part of a series. This is Linda G. Robert, your Back in the Groove Again coach, and I am here to truly help you live your best life right now so you can love what you do. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye now.